Hello there, and welcome to Take 5 with Rev Deb. I'm so grateful to be with you again. I think I missed last week, and today is Earth Day, so it's a wonderful day to pause and take 5 and really appreciate this incredibly beautiful planet that we live on. So this is Take 5 with Rev Deb. I'm coming to you from my office at Unity Church of Ames. And I'm so glad if you tune in for Take 5. Take 5 with Rev Deb is actually a theater term. Take 5, it's like a expression that the director says to take 5, which means just pause, take a break. 5 minutes, theoretically, sometimes it's 15 or more, and come back refreshed and ready to engage more mindfully and purposefully after the break. So, in these times we live in that are just filled with so much turmoil and confusion and frustration, it's a good thing to take 5 and appreciate all the beauty, goodness, and truth that is present in our world. Where I live, it is spring and the trees are blooming. We have a lot of crabapple trees here, and they are gorgeous, pinks and white and dark pink. And they're just putting on a beautiful show for us this year. So I'm really grateful for the beauty of spring that we are enjoying. And I invite you to go out and take a look around you and pause and appreciate this beautiful and fragile earth. There are tulip trees also blooming. Some people call them magnolias, and they are gorgeous. And tulips, daffodils, and peonies are beginning to put on buds. So we can take a moment and pause and really appreciate all the beauty that's around us, because there is so much. It is a season of new life, of planting, of spring, of growth, and all kinds of possibilities. So I invite you to get comfortable with those possibilities, because sometimes it's easy to get stuck in a rut, and we don't really appreciate what those possibilities might be. And they're outside of our comfort zone frequently. We're not sure, would I even enjoy this? And you know what? Maybe not, but that's okay. You take a risk and you try something new, and maybe you do and maybe you don't. Maybe it's not the right time. But sometimes the only way you can find out is by taking that risk. So I invite you to pause in this Take 5 and consider what might be new in your life that's just knocking at your door, knocking at the door of your heart that says, no, I really ought to show up for this. This is important. I need to do this. I need to be present for this. And then it's amazing what shows up when you say yes. It is amazing the people, the circumstances, the opportunities that show up when you make up your mind you're going to say yes. It'll blow your mind. And then you got to take 10 to consider which one of these makes the most sense for me. So, if you're feeling an urge to consider something new this spring, and maybe you're just going to plant different flowers this year, who knows? Take 5 and just be with that and let it be there, whatever it is. And allow yourself to be with it, because we don't always take time to do that. The other thing is, if you're not sure, take time to just sit with your unknowing. We have so little patience for not knowing. And when you when you take 5, you realize how many things we don't really know. I don't always know what I want to have for dinner or make for dinner. So take 5 and allow yourself to listen inward and really listen to what that might be that is new and new life that is calling to you. And then take another 5 just to be. So we can have a time of being a human being and not always being a human doing. And I think I've gone over 5 minutes, so thank you for your patience with me, and stick around. I will be back next week for another edition of Take 5 with Rev Deb. And we have meditation at 6:30. So if you want to get back on this YouTube channel or Facebook page, you can find me here at 6:30 for that's 30 minutes. Take 30, meditate, go within. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.